Let's go. What is up, everybody out there in Twitch land? It is I, your boy Titan Rising, aka Kasey, hanging out with you here on this wonderful Saturday. We are back playing some Pokemon Fire Red. Oh, that says randomizer Nuzlocke. It is not a randomizer anymore. I need to put an X through that. That is not what we are doing anymore. We'll go to live full screen then, since that is not accurate. We are back though. It's been a hot minute since we have touched this. Last time we left off, we were getting ready to battle Erica. We'll go over the Pokemon team in just a hot second. But I'm excited to be back with you guys, and I'm excited to play this. If y'all missed last night's stream, we did our next part in The Last of Us. We had late night, date night, game night. Kaylee and I played Last of Us. It was super awesome. We had a great time and a blast. Had a lot of cool people hanging out in the chat, Code Red being one of them. He was awesome last night. But yeah, let's not dilly-dally around. Let's get into some Pokemon. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to turn on some Glitch X City. Because, you know, Glitch X City's the bomb. Okay. Thank you, Glitch X City, for allowing us to use your music. Absolutely makes these Pokemon streams all the better. So, we are here. Let's take a look at our team. We have Holly, our Growlithe. Pretty excited to have Holly on our team. Jim, the Charmeleon. Dwight, our Primate. Aaron, our Butterfree. Phyllis, our Graveler. Jan, our Gyarados. I am going to make a quick run back. Let's make sure who currently has cut. What up, Code Red? I was just talking about you. Talking about how you was hanging out with us in the chat last night. Thanks for coming by again today. Getting ready to challenge us some Erica. Get us a 4th gym badge. See what our options are, because we may have some better options than what we have in the party right now. Okay, so we have a Devin's our dead Rattata, Kevin's our dead Diglett. That one broke my heart. Hate that little Philip Meowth is gone. Oscar's our Gloom, and Pete our Voltorb. Yeah, let's bring Creed along for this. I think Creed's probably going to be better in this matchup, and I think Pam is going to be really good. I think I want Pam over Jan. There is some argument for Kelly. Let's look at Kelly's moves. How's your day going, Code Red? Wing attack, yeah. There is wing attack there. What's up, Shiny Umbreon? Lark. You just hanging out? I saw you streaming earlier. How did you do in your BDSP tournament? Guys, if you can, go give that man a follow. Shiny Umbreon on Twitch is fantastic. Oh, you're good. Oh, you won? Awesome. Shiny Umbreon going good, having a lazy Saturday. Hey, lazy Saturdays are great. Let's do some lazy Saturday Pokemon. How about it? But yeah, if you also like Pokemon content, Shiny Umbreon is the best out there. One of the best out there. Give him a follow. Great teammate that I'm playing with on the LDL. Little Words Lesson Draft League. Saturdays are the best. But I'm so glad to see that you got the W. So glad to see you got the W. What is Erica's? See what her team level is, so I know what the level cap I need to be concerned with is. Guys, don't forget we got channel points redeem. Go wild with those if you would like. Okay, 29, so we can go up a level on just about everybody. Always, Shiny. Always. Get up with me later. Let me know what team you played. I'd love to get your thoughts on it. Are you going to play the Lily of the Valley one that's coming up? I believe it's next Saturday, maybe. Zardichar and I are working on a team for that right now. I mean, if you don't want to share your team if you're playing next Saturday, that's one thing. Should have thought about saying that. You gonna be busy? Okay, so you ain't gonna be playing. Yeah, wait, it's not next Saturday. Because next Saturday is the 1st. It's the 8th. It's 2 weeks from today. I will be streaming that tournament. Awesome. So Kelly evolved. Yeah, like confusion. Probably, yeah, it's going to be more accurate. It's a more accurate move, yeah, than Supersonic. Okay, give Pam one more. Everybody's where they need to be. Let's get leveled up. Oh, okay. So this battle with Erica should be fun. I don't believe we've purchased a Pokemon from here yet. Who are we thinking about? This is the dream for me. One of these two. This could be a really good option as well. I wouldn't mind this. And I also really like Clefairy. Only problem with Clefairy is that, you know, it's not. Those of you out there in chat, let me know what you would have a preference for out of the Pokemon we could choose from the game corner to add to the team. Shiny Umbreon, just so you know, this is my absolute favorite. I absolutely love this emoji. Absolute adore it. So cool. Scyther or Clef? I would really like Scyther on the team. Really like Scyther on the team, if I'm being honest. But Clef is probably the better option. I think I have the Moonstone to evolve it. Okay, cool. Scyther is goated. Oh, turd muffin. I love Scyther. I'm so thankful. Like, let me think of how to say this. I'm not crazy per se about Cleavor, like the design and stuff, but I really liked getting to have a new version to play with, and I love Scizor. Oh my gosh, really? So much status. So much status. I'm gonna leave it paralyzed so we don't have a chance at getting... Oh, poisoned. Don't really want to poison. Okay, so that crit was not nice. We're gonna send out Creed. Really, so it moves first. Cool. Do I have healing items? Of course not. So don't really want swap Creed in. Don't really want to run the risk of losing Holly here. So we're just going to Creed it out. Creed's tough. Yeah, I loved Legends. I'm with you. I wish we would have got a little more. To be honest, I think it was arguably one of my favorite Pokemon games in recent memory. Especially not to be a main series game, like a main title game. Let's see what I can replace. I think it's better than Fury Attack. I hope they keep doing them. I hope that we keep seeing Legends games. I'd love for every time we get a remake, we get a Legends with it. That would be really awesome in my opinion. I love the Hisuian forms. There wasn't really any of them that I didn't like. Yeah, I mean, I didn't pay super close attention to the story, I guess. I really just enjoyed getting to move around and maneuver and play from a totally different perspective than I had previously. But you're right. I mean, it could have probably been better, but the gameplay was great. I think the gameplay really was just a complete and total trial run for what we're getting in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I think that we have been working towards Scarlet and Violet since Let's Go. I think that they've been looking and trying to find ways to improve and get us to what Scarlet and Violet will be since Let's Go. At least that's just my opinion. Okay. And we wiping the floor. I'm really sad that our Oscar fan, because I would have loved to have had a Vileplume on the team. Giga Durain, baby. Okay, so we've got that defeated. She is locked down. Okay, we're gonna go heal. Change up the party members some, because I think we probably want to be better suited for a wide variety of stuff going into the next part. So I'm gonna bring back we're back in. I'm gonna bring back in Phyllis over. And I actually think that I'm gonna leave Holly on the bench here. That's my team look. Yeah, I like this. I like this for us going in the underground. Or not in the underground, but in the bottom of the game corner. Heal up. Scyther would give us a nice bug flying type that's probably a little bit better on average than Butterfree. Butterfree does give us some status moves, which I'm pretty into. Probably need to get some healing items and stuff before I go down in here. See how many. We'll get there. Okay. Who did you choose as your starter, Code Red? Who's your starter in Legends? I actually used Oshawott for the first time ever. Really liked it. It was super fun to play with. I don't have my encounter from 16 yet, and I don't really want to use it on whatever the first Pokemon I see up there is. Oh, messed that up. What did I do that for? There we go. Okay. Goodbye, Eradicate. Goodbye, Eradicate. Wonder what level it'll make Graveler evolve at, because I do have easy evolution on, which is part of why I'm considering Abra. For those of you that I asked about it, Oshawott was mine as well. I really prefer this. Yeah, they didn't change a lot, which I really appreciated. but they obviously made that Pokemon, in my opinion, better than the original. I think I saw that before you actually it popped up on stream. A little bit of a delay there, so yeah, I really like the Hisuian form of Samurott. I think it's, like I said, I think it's better than the original. I was never a fan of the original. I don't know, man. That whole, I really wasn't a fan of any of the Generation 5 starters. I wasn't a big fan of Oshawott. I didn't really like Tepig. I didn't like Snivy all that much. I mean, there was nothing. So I will admit there is one thing that annoys me about Game Freak in general, as well as you know what, the more I think about it, the more I might go for Abra, y'all, because Abra in this could be goated, because well, this is Gen 3, so they fixed some of that stuff. Okay, explain that to me like I'm 5. You're going to explain that one to me like I'm 5, Shawnee. Because I never did much. Like I said, I didn't play with it, so I don't even know what that is, and I don't know how that works with Leaf Storm. I'm gonna I can tell that it's probably really good, or you wouldn't be like a proponent. Oh, invert stat changes. So like if it, instead of like if it was going to be lowered, it would make the Pokemon stronger. Like instead of an attack drop, it would get an attack boost. Oh. Okay, I get that. Okay, I can get why Superior was good. But yeah, I'm with you, Code Red. Gen 5 has the weakest slash most unpopular starters of any Pokemon game. Like, for me, it was that way too. Like, every generation I have a definitive, like, I'm like, that's my starter. Like, I know which one it is that I love. Like, if I'm going to pick that game up tomorrow, I know which one I want to go with. Gen 5 is the one that I don't know. I might try Snivy now. That sounds a little cool. Yeah. When we get to the Gen 5 Nuzlocke, I'll probably use Snivy if I'm being honest. Just because that sounds really fun. So here's my problem with Oshawott. It has the reverse issue that I have for 99% of the starters from Pokemon in generations past. Like, now that I've used Hisuian Oshawott and stuff, I love it. Like, I really think that I've grown to like that Pokemon a lot more than I could ever imagine. Plus, Chandelure is one of my favorite Pokemon, so the fact that I can get that in Gen 5 and play with it and I don't need to pick Tepig is awesome. I'm not really, though. Let me think how to say this. So we were talking about Clef or Scyther here, and we'll come back to that conversation in a second. But I really think Abra has a chance. What do you guys think? Like, I think Abra could be a good pick here. Because I have easy evolution, which means I could get an Alakazam on the team. And I already have a bug type. But Clefairy's so tanky. I need to make this choice at some point. An early Dratini sounds nice too. A good early dragon type. Which, I mean, I don't know if we're technically in play somewhere where you consider it early. Yeah, Dratini is so good. All of those options are good, but I can only have one, and I don't know what my correct option should be. Okay, so back to my issue with Oshawott. Is it starts out as a bipedal mon, evolves into a bipedal mon, and then becomes a... Do they call it? It's not tripedal. Yeah. Yeah. But I have Phyllis here that could be really good for Koga because, you know, I don't like that it becomes quadrupedal. It becomes quadrupedal. I have a real issue when Pokemon change that style. Like, if your starter is a bipedal, keep it bipedal. If your starter is a quadpedal, keep it quadpedal. Stay. Like, unless the Pokemon you base it off of starts out on all fours and grows to be like, or the real life animal you base it on grows up and becomes, I literally saw that line and then just messed that up. Like, it's like, I know in my heart Sprigatito is about to be a quadpedal that's about to become a bipedal, and I really don't want that. Yeah, I mean, they do, and like I said, that's fine. But you gotta understand, like, they do it every time. Like, why did... Okay, Incineroar worked, I guess. But, like, I feel like I would have liked Emboar more if Emboar would have stayed on all fours. Oh, did I do that again? Darn it. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing in this maze. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I really don't want Sprigatito to go bipedal when it evolves, but it's going to. It's going to. I know it in my heart. I'm eager to see what, like, how the Quaxley and Fuecoco lines end up. I wonder what level Phyllis is going to evolve at. I don't know when the easy evolve trigger works in these games. Like, what level does it put them at? Right. Yeah. People get a little... I mean, I ain't shaming nobody, but that is not my thing, and I'm a little... Just... Yeah. I just want it to stay a cat, man. Like, as a cat owner, I want it to stay a cat. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go heal up because we're getting real close to the boss battle in here. Yeah, like, you know, some of them I like I know Gardevoir is a very controversial Pokemon for some of those reasons, but like, I love Gardevoir, but I have a reason for loving Gardevoir. Like, as a Pokemon, I love Gardevoir a lot. Like, Gen 3 was a big gen for me as far as like understanding the mechanics of Pokemon and growing as a player. And because, you know, like, I played Gen 1 and Gen 2 while being pretty young, and so like, that was back in the days whenever like I'd have like a level 90 Charizard because that was the only thing I would use, or a level 90 Typhlosion, or whatever my starter was. I never trained a full team, and I would just fill out with whatever was left over from whatever I had left over from Victory Road. Like, I would catch Pokemon in Victory Road before I would battle the Elite Four, and, you know, like, just have those high level Mons. That typical kid strategy of playing Pokemon. And it wasn't until I got older that I understood it. And Gen 3 was like the first time that I really understood that, because like the Dragon gym leader, I can't remember, or not gym leader, the Dragon Elite Four member, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He was like the hardest gym leader I ever had. or hardest Elite Four member I can ever remember until like Cynthia, that I ever had the privilege of playing against. And it made me, Drake, yeah, it made me learn to have a team instead of one overpowered starter. Yeah, Draco Meteor, Drake, yeah. But like a lot of my favorite Pokemon come from like Gen 3. Like I have a lot of Gen 3s that I love. Like I love Milotic, I love Flygon, I love Gardevoir. Absol is a big one on my list of Pokemon that I love. Like, yes, my favorite Pokemon of all time comes from Gen 4. And I have a lot of love for like Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon. Like Umbreon's always going to be up there on the list for me. Like, but it's, you know, I hate how much controversy that we get for Gardevoir. You know what I'm saying? Like, it bothers me that Gardevoir is such a controversial Pokemon due to that whole bipedal issue. Probably should have just led Jan. Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, you are absolutely right. It's not the Mon that creates the problem. It's the people surrounding it. And I mean, that is just the unfortunate thing. It's absolutely the most unfortunate part about it. Like, you know, but then again, you know, we're sitting here and we're adults playing a children's game. And like, we're all a little weird in and of ourselves, but that's okay. But I mean, I don't know that. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. We're beating a dead horse at this point. I have enough to get the Dratini now. Okay, Shiny Umbreon Code Red. You guys have been in the chat. I'm gonna let you guys discuss it amongst yourself. Who are we picking? Who do you all think I need to get? Whoever you guys come up with consensus-wise, I'm gonna go with. Tell me who you think I need to pick. Is it... We've got... Our choices... I'm not going to be shooting for Porygon. Truthfully, I'd rather have one of these two. Scyther's a possibility. If it's Scyther, I'll have to wait a while. But right now it's between Dratini and Clefairy. So I'll let you guys decide that. I'm going to take a quick break and run to the restroom. Oh, I can absolutely cheese the Evo. I'm going to let you guys discuss that. I'm going to take a quick break and run to the restroom, okay? And we back. Free Kingsley Cam. He says hi, everybody. Free Kingsley Cam. He's a good boy. Okay, let's go. You're back down. Go on down. Okay. Yeah, it's my Yamper. So I don't grind on this shiny. I'm actually... Carter convinced me to do... Carter convinced me to do rare candies. So I am doing rare candies to grind. No training. The only real battles, you know, I can lose the Pokemon in battle, obviously, and I don't necessarily run from every wild Pokemon, but instead of spending all that time grinding, we're... Bruh. Dude, Carter was the one that convinced me. I had multiple people come to me and be like, listen, you're spending hours grinding on here. It took us forever to get to Misty. Yes, I know, but it took us forever to get to Misty. And I had people that, and like, this is like my 12th attempt at this Nuzlocke. I get it, like, it feels cheesy. That was my argument too. Buddy, it did not work the way you thought it would. Like, I mean, for me it didn't, because I'm really bad at this. So, Carter and my buddy Sean both come to me and I was like, listen, Kasey, you have got to do something different. Like, I'm on like my 12th attempt. I never was getting past Lieutenant Surge, because I would lose just randomly. Like, we even took the randomizer part out, because like that was a lot. But yeah, so no, we cheaty a little and get and use rare candies. So with that knowledge, what are we thinking? It's still between these three, I guess. So the Rutini? Okay, yeah. It's Boyd Rutini. Let me look and see what I've nicknamed and what I haven't. Jane, Kelly, Oscar, Phillip, Dwight, Devin, Aaron, Senator, Diglett was Kevin, Pete, Geodude was Phyllis, Holly. I don't have a Michael yet. Mose. My Dratini's name is Mose. Okay. Yeah, I know though. I get it. But I wish you could understand how truly bad I am at this. I'm so bad at Nuzlocks, man. I'm terrible at them. And this is my first one. So, like, I know as we advance, I'll start adding those rules back in and stuff and trying a little harder to keep it closer. But Carter and, you know, like I said, Carter and Sean and a lot of the people that I'm close to, they were like, listen, you got to do something. You're going to end up hating this. And they're right. I'm almost to the point. I almost was to the point that I did not want to play this Nuzlocke at all. Yeah. I forgot rap. Shoot, I like rap. Was not paying attention. Too busy flapping my gums. Leer, Thunderwave, Twister, Dragon Rage. Yeah, if I'd have thought about that, I wouldn't have. These neither one do great. I'm gonna get rid of Leer. Yeah, being mindful of crits and stuff. Yeah. The next, like I said, we're gonna try to go through all of these at some point in time anyway. Yeah, like I have my moments with this. Like, there's moments that I'm very happy with it. I enjoy it, and then like I haven't wanted to touch it in a couple weeks just because it's like it's so overwhelming to me. It's so overwhelming. Does it learn dig? No. But I've went back and forth with it, you know. But right now I'm enjoying this one a little more. Like, today's been a lot better. Like, so far I'm like actually enjoying playing. We've had a couple where I just like, when I'm done with the stream, I'm like, I don't want to touch this thing for like weeks at a time. Okay, so we're about to be able to catch another Pokemon. What's my Pokeball situation looking like? Cool. But yeah, I just got frustrated with it, and I'm still learning how to actually play in Nuzlocke. I had this like grandiose idea that whenever I first started, we would be what's going to defeat this the best? Send Janet in. I had this idea that we would get through all the generations before Scarlet and Violet, and let me tell you, I'm an idiot for trying that. Well, that was a bad idea. Whoa. Set up reflect. Come on. About a special on Gen 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super good with what is special and what's not in this gen. I'm so used to modern day, the way the game works in modern day. It's been a hot minute since I've even touched this. Yeah. I need to go back and look at that and probably study that a bit more. Because I'm still used to, you know, like, gotta know if you want to do well, right. About to have an encounter. Probably gonna be a Ghastly. At least I hope it's gonna be a Ghastly. Yep. Nice. What are we naming Ghastly? Office nickname for Ghastly. Name this one Clark. This will be Clark. Mainly because I can't come up with a better name right now. Oh, it has levitate. Man, I'm dumb. Like, that's the whole big point to Ghastly, or for Gengar. Speaking of Gengar, shiny. Oh, I could have got a Cubone. I mean, I got a stinking Graveler, which I think is just better in the long run. What do you think about Gengar and Spikemuth? Like, what's the weaknesses to Gengar and Spikemuth? I did it again. What is wrong with me? But do you think that it has any chance of being competitive? It's a good Sash TR user. Like, is there any way that you think we could, like, there could be a team out there for Gengar? Because it's a mon that I've never got to, like, I really like the idea of it, like, just a lot. Yeah, it's super frail. I mean, most of your Sash users are super frail anyway, but... So, I was doing calcs last night, by the way. And a 252 special attack Celesteela flamethrower into a Mungus is not enough to knock the Mungus out most of the time. So I'm not sure what to do. I don't know that I don't know if changing from the stall is better or if I want to do something. Maybe I don't want to keep heavy slam on the Mungus. Yeah, so I would like want a Meteor Beam before. Okay, yeah. I'll check that today at some point in time, because I was thinking about that last night. Like, I was really not pleased. I was like, that stinks, man. Like, that's awful. Yeah, that doesn't do damage. What did I do? +1 is more consistent. Yeah, because I should be able to fire off the Meteor Beam pretty early and pretty quick. Man, all I'm gonna know, all I can say is, like, fall into that Nihilego doing the with Meteor Beam just rocked my world the other night. I should have saw that Tapu Lele switch in. I knew what was going to happen in that game, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. I mean, hindsight's 20/20, and I would love to say that I could go back and know better, but it's a mistake. But it's still haunting me. Oh, ad, darn, stinking ad. That was fast. Okay. Yeah. I was just talking about how I'm still kind of reeling from that loss the other night. Like, I'm not beating myself up about it, if that makes sense, but I'm still living that mistake. Like, I should have saw that Tapu Lele switch in. Like, that was very predictable, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Which allowed that Nihilego to... If I had... Like... If I hadn't have led... Like, I probably should have led Incineroar, Lando, and then, like, protected with Lando and went for Fake Out that way. Because, like, if it doesn't work that way, that's fine. Because I have a chance to reset the terrain, and I was protecting Lando in the first place. And so they would have Meteor Beamed into the Lando that was protected. So, like, I don't know, I'm still feeling that. It's hard for me to... My hope is I never make that mistake again. I hope that I'm aware of that kind of play, and I know how to play around it. Guys, we're gonna run from this one. Nice. Mama Marowak. Yeah, I have too. I feel like I'm letting the team down, and I know there's not a person on the team that feels that way. Like, there's not a person that's sitting back and being like, you know, if we had anybody besides Titan, like, our team would be better. Like, it's just, it's tough because, like, I felt pretty confident in that team, and I felt confident in my play, and I still played into a bad misplay. And, you know, I wished I had done better. Like, I feel like in my heart I could have done better, and that's what bothers me, is that, like, I know in my heart I could have done better. Like, if I lose because it does. You can't be perfect. Yeah. I mean, we're none perfect. We're never going to be perfect in that. And Pokemon's a game of, you know, it's a tough game to play competitively. VGC is tough, and it's hard to remember that. It's really hard to remember that for myself. And I'm still really new. I don't know at what point in time me saying I'm new wears off, you know? Because it's got to be getting close. Not super potions. Great ball. I should probably get super potions. Like, when do I stop getting to use that excuse? Is kind of where I'm at with myself. I'm on Route 12. I haven't caught a Pokemon on Route 12. No. I do think this is where I'm gonna logically go for the Snorlax, because I think it's one of the few Pokemon that are on this route that wait, did I catch a Pokemon on Route 12 earlier? No. What do you think, Shiny? Because I know, like, there's some Pokemon on Route 12 towards the lower portion of the route. It's not easy. Like, I mean, you have to be able to think quick, and I think that's something that I'm actually suffering from, is I'm not Always lags, yeah. I don't know that I think fast enough. And, you know, there is. It's so much. So here's the thing though. I can go back. So I can go back to the other side of Viridian and get that Snorlax and catch something on 12 towards the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm debating if that's the right call or not. Get both? I can. It's a Nuzlocke. And I have a Dupe's Claws. Well, the truth is this Snorlax is going to be the first Pokemon I encounter on this route, regardless. So I'm going to have to go with it. The only way it would have... Ooh, it's a level 30. How did I forget that? Gosh, if that hits again, I'll lose Pam. I can't do that. I don't think I'll catch both Lax, but I mean, I get your logic. Shoot. Okay, cool. Snorlax nickname. I've already used Kevin. Kevin probably would have been the perfect one here. Let me look this over. Do I have a Stanley? Oh, hot dog, Tony Gardner. Oh my goodness, Code Red coming in hot. I'll catch you later. Catch you later, Shiny. Thank you for stopping by. Tony Gardner. Holy cow, you come in clutch. G-A-D. Nah, Tony or Gardner? Which one am I going with? I'm gonna go with Tony. Coming in clutch. That was fan-stinking-tastic. Oh, that was awesome. Hot dog. You get the prize of the day for saving my butt on naming a Pokemon. Because he was about to be named Stanley. Okay, so now I got the Super Rod. I'm gonna go back for a few minutes. I can go to was it Cerulean that I don't have an encounter in? Can I get, what was it that I was going back with the return Route 6? Return with the good rod. Where's Route 6? I do this every time I forget to get the town map. Lavender Town. But yeah, coming in clutch with Tony Gardner, man. Code Red saves the day. Saves the literal day. Oh yeah, I can't go through here. Where's Route 6? Oh, it's up. Shoot. Me getting back there is going to be kind of tough. I'm going to have to do it when I have fly. So yeah, that's going to be a bit. I probably have the Super Rod by then. But I do get an encounter down here. Dupes Claws. I have a Gyarados already. It's gonna be one I'm gonna have to wait and come back with a stinking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back with a stinking Super Rod, aren't I? I need to look at this. Okay, what can I catch in here? It tells me what I can get in the Pokemon. I can get the Versiger here. Oh, I'm not in Vermilion, I'm in Viridian. No, I'm not in Viridian. Where am I at? No. Celadon. I'm in Celadon. What am I talking about? I can get a Poliwag here. Okay, hang on a second. I can get a Coughing, apparently? Oh, that's while surfing. So what can I get with a good run? Good run. The only thing I can get, yeah, is a Magikarp. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's nothing new that I'm getting here. Check my Pokemon. Did I heal? I'm gonna go heal again. Man, I'm just waiting for November. I need some new Pokemon. I've been trying to just talk myself into playing Sword again, but I've played through it. Yeah, I know that. Do what I'm doing. Just get you an emulator on your computer and play some of the old Pokemon games. Just play your favorite gen again. Like, I'm probably gonna play through Shining Pearl here the next little bit, just off camera, just for my own enjoyment. Because I love. This is to Cycling Road, Route 16. Don't want to go on the grass because I don't know what I can get on Route 16. What is on Route 16 that would be worthwhile? Is there anything in Route 16 that I can get? Route 16 in Kanto. So in Fire Red Leaf Green. No, there's nothing here that particularly makes me excited. But I don't think I'm gonna have much choice. Cause okay, this is getting ridiculous. I picked up a copy of Ultra Sun a couple of weeks back, and I've been playing it occasionally when not my favorite gym before. Yeah, 7's not for everybody. I think I'm one of the few people in the world that like really enjoyed it. And that's, you know, that's okay. That's just me. Like I liked it just because, you know, for me it was a nice change of pace. I was, you know, I liked breaking up the monotony of the same the layout of every Pokemon game. It was nice to break that up some. So there's really not a good encounter in here. I've got a Rattata already. I can get a Dodrio or Dodo. There we go. This is my best possible encounter. Dodo on 16 to level 22. Dodo. I like gym challenges too. I'm glad we got them back, but I like that they try to break up the monotony and do something new. It wasn't perfect. It could have been better. I'm running out of names. Eventually I'm gonna have to break into probably like Parks and Rec or Modern Family or something. I'm eager to see how it works in the light that they're talking about it like the perspective that we're getting of. Let me think of how to. I can't word today, so bear with me, Code Red. I'm having a having a bit of a struggle. Words are not wanting to come out of my mouth. I'm wondering how it's going to work where we can challenge them in any order. There we go. Finally got that out of my mouth. Those words were just caught and I could not get them out of there. So I'm eager to see how that's going to work. What got down below me? Is that baby or that king? I think it's a baby. Yeah, it's a baby. I got a Bailey. Hi, Bailey. What are you doing? I gotta be aware of how this works, because this becomes like another route if I'm smart about it. I've only got 36. Shoot. See how that will be interesting. See how they work that. I'm hoping the leaders scale to you, but I'm not sure if they'll get that sophisticated with it. I think they will. Here's my prediction. I think that the game will recognize that you have advanced to a certain point by certain. Ooh, no. That was about bad. I believe the game will count that you've advanced so far based on badges or certain places in the plot of the game. And what that'll do is it'll trigger the next gym to level up. I think it has to be by badges though. I think it has to be. I think I want Pharaoh here. Actually, I could start leveling some of these puppies up. That's what I'm gonna do. It'll take a few minutes. Thought I overshot the 50. Yeah, I did. I did it every time. I think it has to scale off how many gyms you've beaten to that point. Cross chop. Let's see how that cross chop works. It has a high critical hit ratio. You're a seismic toss. Everybody's going to 37 because the gym cap is at 39. Ooh, rock blast. I'm good. Oh. Oh. Got a graveler. Flamethrower, baby. I really would like to get cut off gym. I hate that I had to do that. It was really frustrating. Wing attack. Sadly, I don't, as much as I want to. I like the coverage that I have. Oh. Twister always deals 40. I'm gonna go with this one. Twister over that because it has a chance at least of being better. Yeah, we will have to wait till November. Man, it's so close but so far. We've got 6 days left in this month, 31 days in the next month, and then 18 days. So we've got 52 days. 52 days until, it's so close, but it's so far. Like, I know. Like, I know these days are gonna fly by. But I just want it to be over with already. I'm sorry guys for taking the headphone in and out. I've been sick a little bit, so I got some fluid on my ears, and that's been kind of aggravating me. The music is triggering that to kind of, I don't want to say drain, but it feels a little bit like draining. We get everybody leveled up here. Yeah. Man, it's so close yet so far. I'm hyped too. You have been hyped for so long for the new Pokemon game and for Gotham Knights. Night is released on the 21st of next month. Yeah, I'm gonna stay busy. I'm gonna stay busy, you know, streaming and doing stuff, and like I said, next month is our streaming spooktacular, so you know I'm gonna get to play a lot of those games, and the month's gonna fly by. October tends to go really quick. But it's so close, and I want it so bad. I'm like you. I'm so ready for it to be here. I really almost wished I would have got Aber now, but you know, it happens. Butterfree will be pretty good in Koga's gym. Nice to know that. Flame will. Helping Hand does nothing in this game. Yeah. Yeah, the days are getting shorter. Air cutter, cool. 55, 60. But it has a high critical hit ratio. I'm gonna put it over Astonish for right now. Actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's either Crobat or Golbat that can learn. I know Crobat can learn it 100%, but I'm not sure if Golbat can learn it. But I think one of them can learn Giga Drain, and I think if that's the case, I'm gonna give it Giga Drain here in a few minutes. No, I don't want Screech. I'll tell you a game I really hope gets remade in the near future, because I would absolutely love it if it did. Hey, Gengar can get Giga Drain. And I would love to keep Gengar on the team. It's just one of my favorite mons. $85, $17. I wish they would remake Coliseum. Coliseum and XD Gale Darkness. I would love to see those games remade. I was watching Jaden Animations do their talk about them and stuff, and it was... I like Sleep Talk probably better than Snore. I really want XD or XD Gale Darkness and Coliseum. I watched Jaden Animations do their playthrough of XD Gale Darkness, and then they did the you know, I watched Moxie 2D and M&J TV react to it, and I don't know, I love that game. I miss it. I'm probably gonna try to emulate it on here at some point in time, because I think that would be really fun. Those games they were a big part of my childhood. I got I'm so jealous. I wish I still had my GameCube. When Kaylee and I were first starting out, and I moved here and stuff, and getting ready for the wedding and stuff, we just needed a place where we needed some money, and so we sold the GameCube, and she had gosh, this hurts to even talk about. She had, no joke, a gold Nintendo 64 Zelda Ocarina of Time edition, and we ended up having to sell that. Yeah, that hurts to talk about. Yeah. I really want to use Snorlax here, but I think I'm gonna have to leave it back on the bench for a minute. Yeah, and we got such a little return. Like, I hate to admit that, but we got such a little return. I knew it, yes. Yeah, it still haunts me to this day. It bothers me. We even had the gold Ocarina of Time. Like, it was actually fully gold plated. But we were just two young kids in love, ready to start out on our own. Sometimes those things get lost in the casualty of it all. Still got my GameCube and N64 from when I was a kid. I wish I would have kept all of my old handheld systems. Yeah. In college I sold so many of them. Whenever I was pursuing MTG so hard, and I really, really wanted to be like a top Magic the Gathering player, I sold so much of that old collectible stuff that I had just so I could get stuff, and you know, like, I ended up not keeping them. Like, I don't have any of the cards and stuff that I used to have. Like, I literally had enough money that I literally had enough cards that I could put a good small down payment on a house. And they're just gone, you know? Just couldn't keep pursuing it. And, you know, maybe I would have kept the old gaming systems. Like, I still wish I had the, oh, poisoned. Darn it. Am I going to beat the poison? Probably not. No, I'm not. Send Clark out. Okay, cool. I forgot I had a poison Pokemon. And it's a very important Pokemon too, so make sure that's healed up. Yeah, so my favorite story to tell, and it's not one I've shared on this channel, I don't think. I'm a big pro wrestling fan, as if people couldn't tell by my Twisted Bliss coffee shirt for Alexa Bliss. This is one of her older shirts. Major pro wrestling fan. I've been on TV for the WWE. They flew me up to be on an episode of Edge and Christian's show that totally reeks of awesomeness. That's actually the title. That's not just me saying that. I had a lot of good experiences and stuff. Used to do a full podcast for just pro wrestling in general. And yeah, if you've ever watched it, I mean, I don't know if you're a wrestling fan or not, but if you've ever watched that, it's episode 7. This is technically a dude's clause because I caught a Rat-a-tat before, and so I'm not gonna let myself get that unless I run out of it. Yeah, episode 7 where they let the fans meet AJ Styles. They surprise the fans, and that I'm one of them. I'm of course I'm the heavyset fan that they bring in. So many Raticates. I don't want to Raticate. But that goes back to the story. A big pro wrestling fan, so I loved pro wrestling as a kid, and like in a major way. And so I wanted the No Mercy game. Yeah, I wanted No Mercy for the 64 real bad. Like it was my it all happened because some buddies of mine caught me on camera reacting to AJ Styles' debut, and it went viral on I need to check something. Sorry, I'm getting myself distracted. But it went viral on YouTube, and they saw it, and I got a phone call, and I thought the fear of God was about to be put into me. There is not a Pokemon I can catch on this without doing a Dupe's Claws. Or through the Dupe's Claws. That's in the grass, and I can't get to the water, I don't think. No. So I'm gonna catch this. If I can catch it, I'm gonna catch this. Actually, I'm just gonna say I failed this one. Because I didn't catch the first that I could have encountered, and so it would be unfair of me. Yeah, so it all just happened kind of fast, and it was a really cool experience. But story, I got my Nintendo 64 because I really wanted to play No Mercy, and my dad, No Mercy was coming out around my birthday, and my dad worked on the roads hanging telephone wires, like working on telephone poles, putting up cable and stuff like that. And he always would come in on Fridays, sometimes Thursdays, but most of the time it was Fridays, and he would come in and that's whenever I knew I could see Dad. Well, it was either it was a Thursday or a Wednesday. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just know that it was a weird day for Dad to come home. And so I get home from school, and my mom rushes me back to the bedroom, and she's like, hey, we're gonna let you open a birthday gift early, or maybe my birthday was on a Wednesday, and that's why Dad come home. Well, they knew I really wanted a Nintendo 64 so I could play No Mercy. Well, they had opened the 64 up, and I had got the 64 box, and it was full of socks and underwear and everything a young child would just be so annoyed with receiving. Absolutely annoyed. And of course I'm upset to the nines, like a spoiled little kid. I hate, I can admit that looking back now. I wished I would have, been grateful. Should have been grateful. Oh, there is water here. So I can catch something. Cool. We'll see what I can catch. And that'll count for my encounter, because everything else is a Dupe's Claws. Oh, I can't. Darn it. Yeah, so I can't there because I can't get off the bike. Never mind. Doesn't work that way. Oh man, I hope I got a berry because I forgot to You'll have to fill me in on what you actually heard, because I don't know what you heard. Essentially, long story short, I got a N64 box with underwear and socks and clothes and things, you know, a kid does not want. And I was acted like a spoiled little brat instead of being grateful. And I mean, obviously they were teasing me a little bit. And so I rushed back out of my mom and dad's room, and I went to the living room, and as soon as I got in the living room, I noticed my dad was in the floor with 2 controllers and WWE No Mercy, I think it's at the time WWF No Mercy, loaded up on the 64 hooked into the TV, and I was stoked. And so my dad was home early. He come home a day early. I got to play No Mercy with my dad. It was, looking back, it's still probably my favorite birthday experience I've ever had. And that's how I got my 64. And got to play the game that I really wanted to play. And I remember watching wrestling, I think, so it had to be a Wednesday, because the next night was Thursday. SmackDown was, yeah, it's memories like that you'll never forget. And like someday whenever I'm lucky enough to be a dad, like I hope I can give my kids memories like that, you know. I want them to be able to look back and think of things like that when they think of me. And I think that's what we all truly want, you know, especially with the thoughts of being parents and stuff. That's like what we really, really want, is to be remembered like that. But yeah, because I remember them showing the ad for No Mercy on the next episode of SmackDown, and I got like super excited. I was like, I don't have to dream anymore. I have that game. Gosh, I played it so much as a little kid. Man, I hate these coughings. Oh, WrestleMania 2000. Oh, there are people that try to claim that that is a better game than No Mercy, and I can see the logic, but I can't agree. Both are amazing games, though. I will never deny that. Both are absolutely, without a doubt, amazing wrestling games. I'm really excited that the upcoming AEW video game, Fight Forever, is using the No Mercy engine. I'm so stoked for that. Like, that's gonna be, it's just the thing that I'm looking forward to the most about the game. Like, I'm excited about the game in general, but the idea of getting to play on an engine similar to No Mercy again is awesome, in my opinion. I'll be streaming that too when that comes out. And I'm pretty sure the WWE will put out a new game at some point this year, and I'll probably stream it at least my career mode on there, because that's what I usually play on the WWE game. I need to look for that. I need to check on Steam and see if some of these games that I'm thinking about are Route 18. Okay. Route 18 only has one chance of an encounter, and it's down here. What's he looking for? Gold Duck. Okay, I don't have that. But yeah, I'm excited just for the game to be on the same engine as that game, because that is still to this day one of my favorite games. We're in Fuchsia. I got an encounter up here if I want it. I probably need to take that. I don't know what I'll get, but it'll give me a water type. The Safari Zone is going to be hard. That's something I'm not looking forward to, is the Safari Zone, trying to figure out what I can get in the Safari Zone. The new NHL game comes out next month, and as a diehard hockey fan, you think I would be more excited about it than I am. I don't know. I just don't get super into their games. They're just kind of difficult to play. I mean, hockey's a hard sport, and it's a very tough video game. But speaking of hockey, my Capitals come back tomorrow. I'm so stoked about that. Never watched hockey. If you don't mind asking, can you just tell me, like, you don't have to tell me a specific, but like, what? I didn't run into a wild Pokemon in here, did I? I've only battled the trainers, right? I don't have a clue if I've encountered a wild Pokemon or not. Spearow, that's a Dupe's Claws. Spearow is a Dupe's Claws. If I have, it's probably been a Dupe's Claws. If you don't mind, but yeah, if you don't mind telling me, you don't like have to be specific. Don't like, because you know I don't want to be. I don't want to know like exactly where you're at. I don't want to be that kind of crazy guy. But like, what part of the world are you from? I don't think there's an encounter here for me. You're from America. What state? If you don't mind my asking, like, and that's as far as I'll go, because like I'm from Kentucky, so it's really weird that I'm a hockey fan, because that's not really a sport for us here in these here United States, or this here state in the United States. We're not big hockey fans. He can't talk. I forgot he needs his teeth. Oh, I get Super Rod here. I forgot about this. Oh no, I got the Super Rod already. I got the Super Rod before I got the Good Rod. Okay. Oh! Cool. So we're from... That's awesome. That's really cool. You found me from the Eastern Kentucky tag. Awesome. Yeah, hockey's not big in our state, so I can understand how you've never watched hockey. Sea King, found in Fuchsia City, needs a nickname. Gotta come up with a nickname. I know what I'm doing. Actually, once I figure out how to spell it properly, we'll do it. Meredith. M-E-R-E. Meredith. Double check that. Yeah. hockey team in Nashville. Some people I know have been there to watch them, but not me. Yeah, that's the Preds. You'd think I'd be a Predators fan, but I'm a Capitals fan. I became... when John Wall came to play for Kentucky, my junior year of high school, I become a massive fan of John Wall. And I had been a fan of the Washington Wizards, but hadn't watched them regularly, I would say, because Michael Jordan went there. So I just kind of stuck to the Wizards because I liked Michael Jordan there, and I missed almost all the Bulls time because I was a kid, and it was weird to, we didn't watch a lot of NBA. And in my house, Papa was a Celtics fan. So we would have watched the Celtics because, Rick Pitino coached them after he left Kentucky for a little while. And so when John Wall got drafted to the Wizards, like I went real hardcore on him and become a massive Wizard. Like I become a massive fan of just DC sports in general. So like I became a Capitals fan because of my love for the Wizards. And I became a Commanders fan and a Nats fan, all because of that. So Safari Zone, what's our encounter? Oh, please, for the love of everything good, let me catch this. Heartbroke. I catch 6 more Pokemon types. Man, I would love to have that Needle Queen. Oh, I would love to have that Needle Queen. What route's this? I haven't had an encounter on 15 yet, have I? Nope. Let's see what I can get in 15. Who's your NBA team, if you don't mind my asking, or do you even have one, or do you just follow? Some people like to follow players. Some people, like I'm a big team guy. I would rather be a fan of a team than follow a player, per se. Darn it. Pouring one out for Phyllis. I'm running. Like the Cavs. Close enough to Kentucky to be a relatively kind of like a home choice. I think they're going to be really, really good this year. They're going to be so good this year. Man, why can't I keep a ground type alive? I gotta pick up a Pokemon. I didn't think about that. Who do I want to bring along with me? I'll let you come on back with us. Probably could have picked Snorlax there. Man, I needed Phyllis 2 for the gym battle. No Oddish. Oddish can't be the Mon. Bloom can't be the Mon. I wouldn't hate it, but I can't. I'm not going to dupes closet. Yeah, the super teams have made it a lot harder, but I'm telling you, man, the Cavs this year are going to be ridiculous with Karis LeVert, Kevin Love, them picking up Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, and okay, Vidinat. I can accept a Vidinat. But picking up and you know, having Darius Garland, you know, that's, man, they're formidable. Okay, this is a girl Vidinat, Madge. I'm gonna name her, I don't have a good name. Female office characters. Pam, Kelly, Holly, Aaron, Meredith, Jan, Aaron. Oh, Nelly. Meet Nelly. That worked out. Man, I'm really sad about that. It's a hard loss. I hate losing. I hate losing Phyllis like that. I wish there was another Pokemon for me to catch. No! Stinging poison is going to take my Gyarados from me. How much do I have left? 76. So I got a hot minute. What I got left? Yeah, I'm gonna get there before it ties. I should probably go ahead and battle the gym, I guess. You're getting some run. No, not you. You have a shot at this. I don't think you're the right call. I think you have a chance. Don't think you're the right call. I think Venonat has a good chance at being pretty good. Yeah. I think this is my ideal team. Maybe switch that out. But yeah, super teams hurt basketball a lot, in my opinion. I think that they've got, this is just my opinion. I'm all for players' freedom and players' choice to be able to go where they want to go. And, you know, if you're not happy in a work environment, you should never be forced to stay in that work environment. But I'm also, it bothers me that they can willy-nilly move where they want to go. Like, my Wizards will probably never be a super team. As much as I wish we could get there. My fear for the Cavs is that, and maybe I'm the only person that thinks this. I'm really nervous that LeBron's going to want to come back there due to the talent that's in that area now. And I just feel like LeBron leaves teams in kind of a weird obscurity when he leaves. Yes. Okay, Sabeem's going to be awesome here. Like, amazing player, but like, I think when he leaves, it's taken every team he's ever walked away from a long time to get back to where they need to be after he's left. What happened to music? Did we get through everything already? I agree with you. They don't need him. But I'm also not a LeBron fan. Like, I think he's the second greatest player to ever play basketball. I think he's like number 2 on the all-time greatest players list. But I think he just ends up hurting teams a lot more than he helps them. Probably gonna be a smart idea for me just to put Clark in front. Yeah. Who's your favorite player if you had to pick one? Code Red. No. Currently in the league and all time. Give me both. MJ is absolutely the GOAT. MJ is my favorite player ever. I think I said that earlier, so I don't think that was something I necessarily needed to say. I like Giannis a lot too. I think I'm a bigger Jason Tatum fan. Like, I absolutely love Jason Tatum. I know being from Kentucky and being a Kentucky basketball fan, like, it's sacrilege for me to want to be a fan of a player that came from Duke. Yeah. Saying that name just makes me sick. But I don't know. I love the kid. I think he's got all the talent in the world. Like, he would be like, if I got told I'll get to pick and build my own team from scratch tomorrow, he'd be my number one tip. Yeah, I'm with you there. I think you see more heart, like, That was Red Dog. I thought that was Code Red. Took me a second when I read that. I saw different. Yeah, I'm with you, Red Dog. Like, I think players have allowed themselves to get to a point of entitlement these days. It's like what I was talking about a minute ago. Like, I like and I appreciate people getting to make their own choices, and you know, like players having control and getting to do things for themselves and make decisions for themselves and their families and things like that. Like I'm a fan of that. Like, I think player empowerment goes so far, but like I get really annoyed at like people like Ben Simmons and stuff. Heart is absolutely what it's all about. Like I hate a person that signs a big contract and then wants out and goes just because they don't like where they're at. Like, I really hate that. And like, you know, I'm a big Bradley Beal fan, because I mean, not just because he plays for my team. Yeah, like he plays for my team, and that has a lot to do with it. But at the same time, he's sticking with us. You know, he could easily got money from any team. Like, I guarantee the Celtics would have went all out if they could have to got Bradley Beal to pair him alongside Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But he's stuck with us, and I really like him for that. I think there's some heart in players that want to stay where they're at. Damian Lillard. I think Giannis is a player too that has a lot of heart. 6th badge. It's not Blaine. It's not. Who is the 6th badge? Sabrina. What is Sabrina's? Let's see what Sabrina's levels are. And Fire Red Leaf Green, so I know what my next level cap is. Wow, she gets so much stuff. In-game, give me some in-game. $43. That's my level cap. Cool. Yeah. I've got a few Pokemon with some psychic type moves that I think will help me out a lot. Let's get some of these guys leveled up. We're going to go up to 41. Which we got a lot to go through here before we get there. For some reason I thought he had a Venonat. Why did I miss it? Or just mess up and not see it? I think, you know, Gengar is going to be huge against her. Couple of I've got to get some dark type moves. The few Pokemon I have that know Bite's going to be really good. I can't take any poison types in. go. Let's go ahead and kind of move some stuff around here. Can't really take Primeape in. Can't take Senator in. I mean, I really probably shouldn't even take Gengar in, but I'm gonna need Gengar. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, sorry, Kaylee was texting me. She's out and about right now, and so I needed to make sure that everything was cool. Put that over. Okay. So Senator has Bite. Man, it's going to be a tough matchup. I'm trying to think of what can I take in. Gosh, it's so strong though. But a miss could kill it. We'll put it over Tackle. Okay, so having Bite on Jane is going to be a big deal, because Jane can definitely go in the fight. Sitting here trying to plan. Sorry guys. Thinking out loud. Yeah, a lot of what I have that has Bite though, unfortunately, is weak to Psychic. Agility. I like Agility. I'm gonna switch that for Agility just because I think that actually could serve me a purpose in the long run. We're getting real close. Code Red, what's your favorite Pokemon type? Ooh, Pursuit will be a big deal. Got a couple Pokemon with that. Okay, a plan's starting to form. Dragon, Red Dog coming in with the big one. Water. Okay, I can feel that. I think for me, I'm probably fighting, if I'm being totally honest. I always, some way or another, water sport. Okay, flail. Okay. We got at least for that other team. Gosh, I'm yawning. What time is... I think I got about an hour until Kentucky plays. Need to make sure that I gotta know what I'm doing. Yeah, kickoff is at 7, so we've got about a half an hour left that I can play. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It means the absolute world to me that y'all are here for this. Just chatting. Yeah, I think I'm a fighting type trainer by nature. That or Ghost and Dark is another, like those are like probably my top 3. Fairies in there. I really took to the fairy type after Gen 9 or Gen 6. Sylveon became one of my favorites. I really liked that. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you've had fun. I really took to, you know, like I love that Gardevoir got the fairy type. You're going. You're going. You're going. And I'm probably going to keep the rest as it is. Okay. Here comes the part that I'm not a big fan of. I hate this part of the game. Not just because I failed this already. I really wished I could have got that Nidoran girl, especially knowing that we would end up losing. Actually, I'm going to try to catch some Pokemon in here just to fill out the Pokedex, but I can't keep them. So they'll get released as soon as I get done. Can't really waste steps though. I already caught that one, so I don't need a dex entry on it. Leaf Stone. Ooh, Kangaskhan. Thoughts on yellow version? My favorite Gen 1 game. But to be fair, that was the first Gen 1 game I played. So that is a little bit of a bias. I tend to gravitate to the first of whatever I play. Usually actually that's not true. I tend to go with I tend to go with the third game in the series. Like Emerald's my favorite of Gen 3. Crystal was my favorite of Gen 2. What else? Yellow ended up being my favorite of Gen 1. Cool, Quick Claw. That's going to come in handy, actually. This is the absolute wrong place. Golly darn it. Ah. Yeah, yellow version is my absolute favorite of the Gen 1 games. but I'm also like, I'm an anime fan as well. Like, I really like the Pokemon anime. So getting to kind of be able to get all the starters and have Ash's, you know, have a Pikachu and get to kind of be Ash in the game was a cool thing for me. I did it again. Ah, there's nothing up here. I'm gonna end up running out of steps again. Now, why couldn't the first Nidoran girl do that? Darn her. The Nidorina do that when I first ran into it. Gold teeth. Watch me get over here and it'd be like, ding dong, right as I get there. Cool. HMO 3, awesome. I'm guessing you've probably got an opinion on it, Code Red. So what's your opinion on it? Yeah, we should win big tonight. I don't think... Who are we playing? NIU, who is... Northern Illinois. I hope Levis shows up and shows out. That's all I can say. That's my hope. I want Levis to show up, show out. Yes, I remember we used to get the Pokemon. Yeah, yellow version's great. It's arguably, I mean, I like the quality of life changes I get in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but like, I prefer yellow as just as a whole. So that was caught. Doesn't have a nickname, so it's got to be released. Release. Gotta think of who can I give strength to in this little group. Who learns it here? Does Arbok learn strength? Because I don't want to waste it on one of the Pokemon that I plan to utilize well. I think I'm going to give Charizard Fly over... I would love to get rid of Cut though, but I can't. Probably give it I didn't want to give up Rock Slide. Surf goes on. Actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna give Surf to Mose. And that's gonna go over Agility. Yes. Cool. Able. Stinking ass. Cool. Like, I appreciate ad revenue, but it doesn't give me enough for as annoying as it is for you all. Can I fly yet? Have I got the, like, am I able to fly? Yes. Okay. So I have at least 2 encounters up here that I can go catch. Yeah, we're gonna go there. I can catch one off of the... Oh, I can't... Yeah, I can surf now. Awesome. I'm gonna use a super rod here and see what we can get. Booyah. Okay, I'll take that. Female office character nickname for Horsey. Afraid if I... Okay. I'm not doing it again. Cool. Horsey was caught. Need a nickname. Wait, this is still technically... Darn it. I can't claim that because it's technically a Route 12 mon. So I have to release that. Shoot, I messed that up. Oh man, I would love to add a tentacle. Yeah, I remember like when we used to trade games just like all the time. Like all the time. We're only in here to get an encounter. Oops, claws. Okay. Creek, Breton, Charles Matter, Stanley Hudson, Ryan. I don't think I've had an Andy. But I haven't Andy at any point in this one so far. Nope, this is Andy. So I was talking about you all remember like when we would get Pokemon figures in our meals at Burger King, like the keychains. Like, do you guys remember those? Ah, Pikachu. Pikachu. Pikachu would have been a nice one. I should have been catching those. Although I'm almost out of Pokeballs. I need to go buy more. Where's Route 6? Because I need to go find that real quick. Route 4, Route 24, Route 25, Route 6. Okay, yeah, we'll go here because I can catch a Pokemon here as well. We're going back and catching some of those ones that I couldn't get in the first run through. I need to go try to find better Pokeballs. We're gonna go back to Fuchsia. I gave away. I had a set of all 6 gold cards, and I gave them to a kiddo that. I mean, I was really close to the family. He was really getting into Pokemon, and I kind of want to foster that love of Pokemon. So I gave him all of those cards. I have no regrets about that, by the way. None. Like, I would do it again in a heartbeat. I love that kiddo. He was a ring bearer in my wedding. So I gave him all of those cards. No regrets. Pokemon Fly. I'm gonna go back and try to get a Pokemon. I would really like to get a Dugong here. That's the hope. Yes. I'll take it. Okay. It has it. I already know its name. But yeah, but we used to trade those keychains to each other all the time. Like, I once traded, it may have been a Nidoking keychain, no joke. Because I know you were talking about having that. It may have been a Nidoking keychain. I traded it for a gold cover comic book of Venom fighting Spider-Man. Okay, you gotta be released, Horsey. I can't keep you. I wish. Okay, you guys are fine though. I get to keep you all. Just leveling you guys up. You'll be back. I wish I kind of want to keep. I like the buzz in the party. I didn't write that down. I didn't record that one. Alright guys, give me just a second. Okay. But yeah, I traded a Nidoking keychain for a gold covered Spider-Man comic with him, with Venom fighting Spider-Man. If I still had that to this day, I would be so excited. Thunder Punch, Light Screen, Swift, Leer. Not gonna teach a Screech. Yeah, absolutely it was. It's absolutely the best. If everyone was happy with the trade, you couldn't beat it. Yeah. We would trade video games all the time. Like, me and my buddy Matt, we would be playing and we would just like trade the games and stuff out. Like in... Yeah, I'm not gonna teach it that. We would trade our games and stuff out, and those were the good old days. It really was the good old days. We'd beat one, would beat it, and then we'd trade it. No need to teach that. That could have been a strat. Why did I mess that up? Rain Dance against Blaine. Could have been huge. I don't think I'm supposed to have that Pokemon at this point in the game. I don't have a National Dex. Okay, cool. I'll take it, but not sure how I feel about it. I'm actually going to leave you back, Dragonair, because I need... Yeah. Like, I could remember, like, we would trade... And it was crazy, because, like, if we knew that the person really enjoyed a certain Pokemon game, like, we would up our ante on the trade, and or like, no, I don't want to say Pokemon game, like, we would up our ante on whatever video game. Like, I know a buddy of mine wanted my Day of Reckoning 2 game, and so, like, they would offer a lot more than they would for something else. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Celadon. No. We're gonna let that one go. I think I've got all my encounters. I think I've got them all now that I can have at this point. Only problem is I need Dragonair. Who is supposed to be after what? What am I missing? Where am I supposed to go now? What's my next? What to do in red after? It's been so long since I played this, I can't remember. What's gonna go over? Okay. It's been so long since I've played. If it's gonna make me 19, I can catch a Pokemon down here. Cool. Shoulder. I have a lot of water types though. Wish I could get something other than a water type. Trying to remember, how do you, was that my, oh, okay, thank you. Water types are, but I got so many of them. Like, I'm gonna be able to go into the matchup with Blaine and not have to, okay, I'll take that. Tentacruel, 19. This shouldn't be hard to catch. Probably can get in a Great Ball. Apparently not. Well, Ultra Ball do it. Yeah. Tentacle. Okay, I gotta name this one. Male office characters, who would I use? I don't want to name this one Daryl. David. This will be David Wallace. I don't think I've used that one yet, have I? I don't even know. Mind your business, David. I didn't name that right. Tell me I didn't mess up just then and name that something stupid. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a Sea King, a Politoed, a Dragonair that knows Surf, and a Tentacruel going into the battle with Blaine. Oh, and I still gotta go on 20 and 21. Hey, wife's home. This Blaine fight's for you, Code Red. You tired back there, Kingsley? Water type for the win. I really wish, I need to find me a ground type. I'm running out of options because, you know, I don't know where I'm gonna catch the next one. Yeah, I will gladly let you learn Bubble Beam over Poison Sting. We're gonna get ourselves to cool. We're gonna get ourselves down to the city Blaine's in, and I got the Almanite. What am I talking? Whoa! I picked up Almanite Fossil. So that's another water type I'm gonna have before that battle. We're going in that battle. Like, Blaine has no chance of winning that one.
Hi guys.
Hi Kaylee. Welcome home, Mrs. Titan Rising.
Hi stream.
She says hi. I am not Twitch partnered. I am Twitch affiliated. I am not. I have not even come. Okay, listen. We are about to. You and I are about to cause the Pokemon world. Best wife ever. Milo's sweet tea mixed with lemonade. Arnold Palmer. Oh my gosh, best wife, hands down. Not one better. Don't even argue. Nobody out there. Nobody argues. Won't be accepted. Yes, wife of the year. I agree with you. I have a preference for kaboot tops, but I knew that the Pokemon community loves and praises their Lord Helix. So, we have a Lord Helix. Yes, Milo's lemonade slaps. It is fantastic. So, Milo's lemonade mixed with sweet tea. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't accept an argument. You could try to argue, but I don't think there's an argument to be had. I think I win. My wife just brought me Milo's sweet tea with lemonade. I'm gonna try to. I'm technically in Pallet Town, so there is an encounter here. Super Rod to the wind. What am I gonna get? Yes, Cedra. We're gonna light screen. Swift, don't kill it. Yep, cool. Swift. Listen, if anybody out there wants to use their channel points to redeem a hydrate right now, I will gladly take a drink of my Milo sweet tea with lemonade. And listen out there, Milos. If you are somehow watching this stream, I am not partnered. We are not sponsored, but I will tell you right now, thank you, Code Red, for the redemption. Oh, double hydrate. Milos, I'm not sponsored, but I can be. Hang on a second. That's yours, Code Red. And that's yours, Red Dog. Thank you both. Okay, I need a nickname for Cedra. This is gonna be Daryl. Ooh, I can get a grass type. Ooh, Dupe's Claws. I hate to do this, but I can get a grass type right here. And I don't have a grass type. So I hate to do that, but I'm going to. Okay, who are we going for? Who can we get? But yeah, you were asking if I was partner, if I'm Twitch partner. No, I am affiliated, which means that you can sub. I will be having Vileplume. Yeah, I wished I could have got Vileplume. Tangela's gonna have to do. I gotta find a name for this Tangela. Joe Bennett. This is Joe Bennett. But yeah. So if you have a Twitch Prime that you're not using for anybody, let a fella know. So throw a subscribe that way. I'm not asking for a real sub. I'll never ask for money out of your pocket. But Twitch Prime you're already paying for, so hey, cool. I will have emotes in the near future. I'm working on that as we're speaking. I'm gonna have some corgi emotes, a chimchar emote, and one other. I had another one I was gonna do. Oh, we're gonna have some Viking emotes because we're about to have a channel redesign. I've got a Viking logo that's in the works, and I'm really excited about it. And I absolutely love Vikings. If you can't tell by the beard. Working on my Viking beard. We're getting real close to the 3-hour mark. I'd like to get down to Blaine City that I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head right now. Y'all, I'm really bad with these names in Pokemon games. I normally would make sure I battled everybody, but I'm just trying to get there. We'll get down there and we'll do a couple things. But we're drawing real close to the... I'll come back through and battle in a little bit. Is that Thunderbolt? No, it's Thunder Punch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cinnabar. Yeah! It's like Cinnabon. Cinnabar Island. Nice. So I'll get a Pokemon in the museum. And I have a good or super rod encounter here, plus the 2 fossils. We need to get some stuff leveled up real quick. Seadra needs to be leveled up. So I feel really weird about the Politoed if I'm being totally honest, and I don't mean that in like I don't feel guilty or anything. It's just like that was not supposed to be available to me right now. And the reason that we have it is because the game has the easy evolution, and that's one that has to be done by trading. And so it recognizes the trading aspect. And so it leveled it up for me into that because of that, even though I don't have the the tradable, which that could happen here with this too. This could end up becoming a Kingdra, which I won't complain about. Yep. We know for a fact this one will not evolve. This Tangrowth is Gen 4. Vine Whip, Absorb, Bind. We'll do that over Growth. I really wish I could get a better grass type, but I think that's what I gotta go with. Yeah. But thank you guys for hanging out, especially, you know, Red Dog. I don't know how long you've been here for. I know you've just kind of been in the background and you've chimed in every once in a while, and I really appreciate that. It means the world to me that you've been here. But Code Red, I know you've been here pretty much since the start of the stream, and we're approaching the 3-hour mark, and that's crazy to me that you've hung out with me for 3 hours of your day. Like, that's just crazy in my mind. Let's go get our fossil Pokemon. I think I have to have an open slot if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I never got the old Amber. I'm glad that you feel that way. You're awesome as well. Anybody that's willing to come hang out with me and just listen to my craziness, you've got to be awesome. So it really means the world to me that you've hung out. I'm glad you've had fun. I'm glad I could provide that fun for you. It's been fun chatting. We've had a lot of good conversation. Let's get the old Amber here. Cool. Awesome. Because it'll be fun to have that on the team. And I know that this is probably done. And Ammonite, we'll be able to sweep Blaine. It's a male Ammonite. I'm almost out of male office characters. Andy Bernard, Reinhardt, Asian Jim. Gabe. Yeah, we'll give this one Gabe. Hate to do this to it, but it's Gabe. Okay. Oh, I meant to give him the old Amber. Okay. Gotta find another name for it. What am I gonna name this one? Robert, California. Okay, cool. So we've got those. This is Robert Cal. I can tell you guys that I've had more fun with the Nuzlocke today than I have in a long time. And I can tell you why I know that, and that is because I don't really want to end the Nuzlocke. I don't really want to end the stream. But we've been going almost 3 hours. Kentucky is 24 minutes away from kickoff. I really need to go and spend some time with Kaylee and just kind of do those things. I'm very... It's amazing to me to finally have this where I'm I feel like I'm doing this well in a Pokemon in the Nuzlocke. This is the furthest I've made it, so that's really exciting to me. But yeah, I'm having a hard time wanting to. Let's get our encounter in here. Pokemansion. What are we gonna get? Okay, that's Dupe's Claused. That's Dupe's Claused. Even though I would totally love it. I mean, I already love it, but Dupe's Claused. Dupe's Claused. Oh, wheezing. Okay. I'll take it. Not my total choice, but you know, it's here. I think I'm gonna name this one Katie. Like the Katie, the girl that brings in the purses in like season 1 that Jim breaks up with on the booze cruise. We have accomplished a lot today. There's coughing, which I'm gonna catch for the Pokedex, but just the Pokedex alone. No real reason to catch it. I'm gonna release it when I get out of here. For some reason, I thought you could catch a Rhydon in this section of the game. I'm gonna go ahead and catch a Raticate, just so I don't have to level that one up, even though because it's dead. Does my Politoed have Drizzle? I think it has Drizzle. Need to check that. We'll look at that real quick. Okay. Release. That's holding a citrus berry. I probably should have took that. Damn, prevent self-destruct. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's wander on down. Code Red, thank you so much for hanging out. Shiny Embryon, thank you for coming by earlier. Red Dog, thank you for hanging out as well and being a part of chat. Really appreciate everybody that's been here and hung out. If you've watched along and you've enjoyed your time, but you haven't given a follow and you've liked what you've seen, please give us a follow. You'll get to know when we go live. You'll get to know when we'll be back. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering tomorrow. It's going to be Magic Sunday. We are going to... I haven't decided the deck yet. I don't know which one that I'm going to choose. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Code Red. I don't know what deck I'm going to choose, but I will be back tomorrow. It'll probably be a later stream, probably around 6 o'clock. I'll be playing... Why did I do that? Because I know for a fact that doesn't matter. Let's get that down. I'm going to save a couple states. You guys will see it that I'm doing it. Because I never want to experience what I've experienced again with that one. Had a stinking Suicune and it was gone in the randomizer. But I appreciate it all. I'm going into full screen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out again. Hope you guys have had fun. If you haven't already followed, please consider giving a follow. If you do feel so compelled to subscribe, I will never ask a person for money, but if you like what you see and you want to help out and continue our content, I will absolutely always be so thankful and so humbled and proud that you're willing to support Kaylee and I in this venture like that. But like I said, if you do it by, I'm much more into the idea of a person doing it by Amazon Twitch subscription, or your Twitch Prime subscription. It doesn't cost you $1 other than what you're already paying. But consider checking out our YouTube channel that I just linked in chat. You can catch the past VODs of the Nuzlocke. This is episode 14. You'll get to see me fail it numerous times. This has been our best attempt. And you can also find Kaylee's gameplay of Hidden Agenda, Beyond Two Souls, and the Detroit Platinum. She was able to platinum Detroit Become Human, and that was something she was really excited to do. So thank you guys again so much for hanging out today. I will be back tomorrow for Magic. You guys have been absolutely awesome. It means the world to me that you're here, and as always, this stream has been too sweet.